I gotta play you the intro bit, don't I? That's done. Hey guys, and welcome to another one of my music buzzers. It's very nice to be in front of the camera again talking to you about music. That's what I enjoy. I'm that hipster twat cunt fuck. That's me. Who is going to be talking about 10 songs that you may or may not know about. There will be some new bands mentioned and some old bands. First song is Vampire Weekend, Dang Young. Now this is their new song, it's their new release, and when I heard it I orgasmed slightly. This is bloody brilliant. This is like their, you know, this is like better than, well, I didn't really like their second album that much. I like Cousins, but the rest wasn't really to my taste as much. But Dan Young, the songwriting is Vampire Weekend, but the producing and stuff isn't so much. But I think that's the direction that their new album's gonna go in. It's fucking sick. It's a good tune, man, dude. And I watched a live performance of it, and they do perform it exactly how it's recorded, which I was like, bloody brilliant. Well done. Next song I'm going to talk about is The Vaccines, Bad Mood. I actually heard this song the other day and I did really like it, actually really enjoyed it. Although Justin really is a bit of a moody cunt at the moment. I mean, the song's called Bad Mood, but I haven't seen him smile in a long time. Like, I've got a couple of NME posters with him and he doesn't smile in them. He just doesn't smile. Where's his happiness, man? What happened? He's famous and stuff. He was definitely a lot happier when I first saw them live. But I really like the delayed guitar solo in the middle, and I think that's very different to sort of Vaccines. Oh yeah, and NME gave me this, which was quite nice to have. I got a couple of demos of their works. Thanks, NME. Anyway, talk about a band which nearly made it. Really nearly made it as a really big band. They're called The Vault, and they were about 3 years ago. 3 years ago they split up. Yeah, they actually split up. How silly. Silly of them. They had like 2 or 3 really good songs that could have, you know, made it. The tune I want to talk about is called Start Again. It starts with the bass and it goes in. Oh my god, their vocalist is amazing. In fact, he's a solo artist now. I'll put a link underneath The Vault's links to this song because he's doing well as a solo artist. So he needs a little bit of recognition. He's an acoustic guitar player with a beautiful voice. The Vault Start Again is just, you know, it's just them, and it's in the past, but you know, I think they'd like the idea that I'm still listening to them because they are just, they're beautiful, and they're gone now. No. And the thing is with The Vault is they were local. They lived in my town, some of them, I think. I think I'm right about that. They lived around here, and that's what made me really excited about The Vault. Oh, Voltish. Voltosaurus Rex. Check them out. Next song I'm going to talk about is called Coastal Cities, and if you guys have heard of Coastal Cities, then you would know that they are very like a more funky foals, a more 80s foals. There you go, that's what they are, and they're quite young, and they've been going a couple of years now. But Relief is my favourite track by them. It's just pretty nice, just tasty. It's just lots of happy, upbeat, indie beats. The drums in the mix are very nice, so drummers out there, listen to the drums, they're pretty damn good. They're alright, they're nice. But yeah, I bet you guys are a bit like, oh, get with it, Oscar, I've known about this band for ages, but I just heard about them. My bro told me. My bro's actually telling me about bands that I just don't know, and it's good. It's like more advice on music. I'm liking this. The 5th song I want to talk about is called Digsaw. The Wytches with a Y. Remember that bit? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's spook punk, like the horror's old stuff. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's bloody tasty. It's bloody tasty. Is that my creaky chair? It's like yeah, you know what it's like. It's like the horror's old stuff, but more gritty. Like more lo-fi recorded and stuff. It's just pretty nice. The lead singer's high-pitched voice is quite nice. And it's definitely an anger song, this one, Digsaw. It's sort of, how do you explain it? The sort of song that you probably start pushing around people to and moshing and waving your hair about, like. And when I go to London next year, because I'm going to Wimbledon University next year, I'm gonna happily see them all the time because I like the idea that I'm going to London. I get to see a lot of bands that I don't normally get to see. Anyway, next song I want to talk about is a band called Tall Ship. Hit the Floor. It's a crazy math song. Now, I had never properly heard Tall Ships before up until about a couple of weeks ago. I heard their first stuff and thought, nah, this isn't for me. I don't like this that much. I knew everyone was getting quite worked up about them, but I didn't know that they went mathy. They went mathy last year or 2 years ago. Just like that's awesome, man. That's good. That's fast-paced stuff. But when they went mathy, I was like, this is perfect. This is beautiful. Everything about it is good. The guy, like, you know, he samples his guitar and stuff. Oh, it's nice, man. But you guys are probably like, God, get with it. And also listen to their other song called T equals O. But that one's just a nice, yeah, it's a nice introduction to them. It's like, yeah. I've mentioned this song and these guys before. Tribes, Fate on Tape. Right, Fate on Tape disappeared from the internet. It disappeared for like years. Because when I first found Tribes, right, Fate on Tape was the first song I heard by them. And I was like, this band are awesome. I love this song. This band are wicked. It disappeared and I wanted to hear it again. It wasn't released on an EP, it wasn't released on their album or anything, it just didn't exist anymore. They got rid of it as well. I was a bit, you know, like, why? Why would this happen? But someone, some kind soul, kindly reposted it on YouTube back in January, and I listened to it about a week or two ago, and I orgasmed in my room. There was juice everywhere. That riff, the woos, the drums, the lead singer's vocals and voice, it's perfect. I'd say it beats almost every song on their debut album, to be honest. I reckon that's the way it is in life. But let's move on, shall we? The 8th track that I want to talk about is called Superfood by Superfood. Now, these guys are new, and they are another Birmingham band. They've got a girl bassist, they've got a black guitarist, a white singer, and it's just like a nice little, it's like Metronomy, but the wrong way round and completely different sounds. That's the way it is. But yeah, these guys are brilliant. I saw them supporting Peace, and in the song Superfood, I hadn't heard it before, but when they started playing it, I got really into it. I was the only one jumping up and down at the chorus. Everyone around me was sort of looking at me apparently, and I was just like, fuck you all, this is good. It was annoying that happened, but oh well, you know, that's just the way it is in life sometimes. I'm already getting old. The 9th song I want to talk about is another band that I've mentioned before, Family Rain. They got a new song called Pushing It, and to be honest, every song that they've freaking released is beautiful and works with their sound, and they're just good writers. Juicy songs. Juicy. It's a follow-up from their other releases, and yes, it's just as good. It's just as good, man. I'm just so happy that the Bath Boys are getting somewhere. It gives me hope. I can respect a band that are from where I live, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the 10th song I want to talk about is by a band called Warren Suicide. I definitely went back in time a little bit, because this band are from 2004. 2004. Because I was 10 years old in 2004, and this song's a tune, man. The synths they use, the samples they use, I think you guys will enjoy this song. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I have been filming for 14 fucking minutes, and it will hopefully, the editing will be reduced down to 7? Probably not possible. Shit. Guys, I'm still talking to my camera. Bloody mother. Yeah, and check out my Vimeo, because I've now posted 2 videos on there that I'm really happy with, but they weren't relevant for YouTube channel stuff because they're a bit too creative, and they're not kind of the sort of thing I want you guys to see unless you want to. So if you want to go and check out my arty videos, then go and check it out on Vimeo. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my Music Buzz. Music Buzz out. Yeah, guys, alright, see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm going to get some food now. I've eaten actually fuck all today. Woo!